Testing, dengar. Testing. Dengar. Erin, dengar tak suara saya?
Oh, dengar. Okey, kenapa dia macam keluar masuk keluar masuk? Okey, okey.
Tu masa tu ni saya saya punya admin lah.
Tak
Kenapa saya
tahu.
kenapa saya punya SKC admin pula ni?
Masuk balik.
Saya bukan admin.
Oh, Pak Yusuf is here. So waiting for the rest. Hi, Pak Yusuf. How are you? Doing great?
Okay, Alhamdulillah, great today.
Are you
Although,
working today?
yeah, working. Like we are
Oh,
this, and then we are preparing for ISO revisit, I believe so, and then our accreditations from the government.
oh, okay. Okay, great then. So actually we are working from home, starting by today because of we have the Asian meeting, am I right? The ASEAN.
Ah,
Yeah, in KLCC. At
Mm.
KLCC, yeah.
mm.
I think we have to wait for the rest. How about your team? Are they going to join us?
Yes. I think there are, wait, Arshita, Rafli, Laura, the other one. Wait. We'll stay waiting for the other.
Okay, sure. So do it for the rest of them, yeah? Do we have students from Indonesia? Do we have it? Haven't yet.
We haven't yet. Yeah, we haven't yet.
Oh, okay. It's okay. No worries. Okay, I hope we can just get it. Might be before January intake. I think so. Hope. Might be 1 or 2, maybe or 3 students, right? Let's wait for the rest. I can hear your voice. Are you talking?
Yeah, talking to my
Oh,
friend.
okay. All right. Okay.
Wait. Okay, so the semester, I mean the new semester will start on November, right? How if like the students, for example, like we get a student on December, is it possible to start in December?
That one is, I think, Ain. Ain, are you there? She's the expert. December intake.
Yeah. Is there any?
We just have November intake and then January.
Oh, November, January.
Yeah. For
Okay.
January, yes, of course. Okay, but exactly for the November, exactly, it's very hard, right? Because we are going to start our class the second week of November. Yeah. Oh, Miss Suhaila is here. I think maybe you can just switch on your camera because Pak Yusuf and the rest of the team from JBS want to know you guys more and more. Is Puan Ain here? Puan Ain, are you there? We have here Mr. Fazil. Encik Nas, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay, Encik Nas using the admin. How about Ain as KC Zoom host ke? Wan Su, Ain ada tak? Oh, Ain is there. Okay,
Oh,
finally.
fine, closing.
Okay, I think we have to introduce our team to Mr. Yusuf and the rest of their team members. Oh, I think we have to wait for the others, right, Mr. Yusuf?
Yeah, I think I have Miss Archita in here, and then I still waiting for 2 or 3 people to join. I believe
Okay,
so.
sure. So I think maybe we can wait for 5 minutes more, eh?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we can start now. We have Miss Archita here. We have Rafli also for from marketing, and then we have also our student intern, Laura. And then Pagidri still have a class, so like probably you can watch the recording after this.
All right, okay, understand. Okay, Pak Yusuf, I think I have to introduce first, okay, our team, okay, at UNIRAZAK and SKC here. So actually, yeah, we have Encik Nas, our general manager. Okay, Encik Nas. Yeah.
Oh, Pak Yusuf, kabar Pak Yusuf and the team. Hope Jakarta is good.
Alhamdulillah, yeah. We just
Alhamdulillah.
training. We just got training like this week.
Oh yeah. So let us know whenever you want to come over to our main campus. So Dr. Sarina can bring along to visit
Oh,
the
I
Yeah.
see.
campus.
I see. Okay, okay. Actually, in December first week, we expect to visit UNIRAZAK actually with our
Oh,
students.
really? Wow,
Oh,
Yeah,
great,
in
okay.
great.
Okay.
December. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
We
great,
also
great. So
will
I think
visit
we're going to.
museum. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you, Encik Nas. And then we have Miss Sohaila here dengan telekong. Kita baru lepas Zohor. We have Puan Sohaila from finance. Okay.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Saya Suhaila from Malaysia. Nice to meet you, Mr. Yusof.
Yeah.
Ya kan nak promote Telekom Malaysia dekat Indonesia ni.
Sama je.
Okay, sama je. Okay, Puan Ain, are you there?
Hmm?
Puan Ain, where is Puan Ain? From finance as well?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tak nampak muka. Where is your face? Pak Yusof want to
Muka
see your
tak ada.
face. Okay, all right, it's okay. I think might be there is a technical problem. I think, and the last one we have Mr. Fazil from sales, manager of sales, sales manager. Mr. Fazil, are you there? Okay, all right. You want to say something, Mr. Fazil?
Later, I think.
Okay, all right, Pak Yusof, thank you so much. Pak Yusof, maybe you can just introduce your team first to us before we want to proceed with the training session.
Okay, sure. Okay, so thank you for everyone have introduced to us. And then we also in here have Mr. Rafli. Mr. Rafli, could you please turn the camera on and then say hi to the guests, please? Still muted, and sorry, Rafli, you are still muted.
Oke, halo, salam kenal semuanya.
Okay, so I think the internet is not going so well. And then also like we have our lecturer, one of our lecturer, and then head of the one of the program, Miss Arshita. Could you please turn the camera on and say hi to our partner?
I think the line, I think so.
Yeah, I think Miss Arshita, are you there, Miss Arshita?
Mr. Ashita, Dean of School of Business?
Oh no, it's head of the program.
Oh, head of the program. MBA program.
Yeah, digital
Oh.
program. Yeah,
Oh, digital
digital
program.
business. Yeah, digital business
Digital
undergrad.
business. Okay.
Mm. I think Miss Arshita still have a problem.
Mm.
And Laura also, like one of our students intern here. And then
Okay.
she is in the last semester. So hopefully also like will be interested to pursuing educations in UNIRAZAK in MBA program. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Laura. I always hear Laura's name for Sinetron, you know, for every Sinetron, I can hear that kind of name. Okay. Hi, Laura. Okay. And
Okay. So yeah, I think all from us, Mr. Gidri still have a class. So
okay.
yeah, we can.
All right, great. So I think maybe we can start first. So I'm going to start first to explain. It's not explain. It's all but brief related to our agreement first, Mr. Yusuf, yeah? All right. So let me share first. Just a minute, yeah? Give me a second. I cannot share. I think so. Why? Yeah? Once I can share. Okay. I don't know. Alamak. Okay, sorry. Okay, can you guys see my PowerPoint here?
Yes.
But what is this? May I hide? How to hide? I'm so sorry. What is this, huh? Suddenly it appear. But it's okay. I'm going to use my PowerPoint. How to minimize? Sorry, I'm not familiar with the Zoom, yeah? What is this? Okay, I understand. Okay, so okay lah. All right, so this is the agreement that I'm going to brief, okay, exactly for both of us to understand what is our job scope for every of partner, means JBS and UNIRAZAK, eh? All right. What happened? Cannot. It's okay. All right, just a minute, yeah. Oh my God, how to hide? I'm so sorry. May someone teach me how to hide this one? This is pause. This is
Itu Rin, korang punya view okey je.
ah?
Clear. Kita orang punya view okey. Clear.
Oh ya ke?
Clear. Memang
Oh,
clear.
dekat Erin ada this box lah. Okay, it's okay.
Tak apa, okey je.
Okay, I have to play with this box, but okay, just a minute. Yeah. All right. So, what is the purpose and scope of this agreement? Is exactly about the UNIRAZAK and JBS agree for us to collaborate, okay, to conduct the MBA ODL program. Okay, and exactly for UNIRAZAK, what we have to do means our team. What we have to do exactly is all about asynchronous components. So we are going to give JBS related to the platform means the LMS itself. Okay, the UROC system, the Coursera. So later on will be briefed by Mr. Nas. Okay, exactly what we are going to do is all about the pre-recorded version. Okay, the notes. Okay, what else? The slides that you means your students and our students can get it from there. Okay, we call it as asynchronous. How about the synchronous? It's exactly by JBS itself. For example, whatever that we discussed before, am I right, Pak Yusuf, related to your live tutorials, related to your, it doesn't mean webinar, but it's more on, what is that? Recording version, but totally live to make sure that you have the engagement with your students as well. Because exactly in Malaysia, for example, if they are joining the class, means webinar for every week, so they are going to learn about the global aspect, okay, the global components. But exactly if you are going to do the live tutorials to engage with your students, it means at JBS, so it is all about to think more on Indonesian principle. That's what I mean. Exactly, this is a global, for example, sustainability option. And how about the Indonesian sustainability or economics or governance? Okay, so this is what we have to do to make sure that the students are totally excitement with our MBA audio program. Okay, so yeah, it based on you, how do you want to make it? Either one session, means 1 hour per week, or 2 hours per week. It's up to you guys. All right, so the next one, UNIRAZAK exactly will remains all about the academic oversight and quality assurance, because we have Puan Anis here. We have our great registrar, Puan Aini, that always monitor about the, what is that? The MQA principle that we have to follow. Okay, though ODL, all right? Okay, the next one is, okay, this is the agreement. The duration is exactly effective on 15 October. Okay, exactly they are going to sign later on, because I did hear from my boss, Faiz, which is they are going to go to Indonesia to sign the agreement properly. So they are going to visit Indonesia. So I'm not so sure, but might be because by December you are going to come here, am I right? So I think we are going to sign the agreement later on. Okay, okay, and then for the next one, yeah, the next one is programs will start on 1st November. So I know that it's very hard sometimes to get a student now, but exactly for January, inshallah, we'll get it, right? So yeah, you can just, any questions or any, how do you want to register, you can just ask our team later on, Okay. The next one is student admission, exactly for year 1. I hope you can give us 20 students, okay? And the next year should be, year 2 onward should be 25 students and above. Okay, this is on the agreement itself, okay? All right, the next one is, okay, any, for example, might be you want to meet up your students, walk in, and yeah, any of it, you can just exactly conducted by you guys, okay, at JBS Kaling Tower, Jakarta. Okay, but if, for example, you want to join us, the orientation, for example, so we are going to plan it later, okay, exactly for the next intake, okay, the January intake, yeah. So UNIRAZAK exactly inspects facilities before and during delivery. So it is based on my bosses. If they want to, exactly they have to go there, visit, and maybe ask for something to make sure that we can improve any of the facilities to make sure you can give to your student related to the MBE or the program. Yeah. Okay, the next one is academic calendar. Exactly, you have to follow our academic calendar, because I did share, am I right, for our academic calendar. Okay, and exactly later on, if we get the latest academic calendar, we are going to share with you as well. Okay. All right, the next one, okay, UNIRAZAK responsibilities. What is our GD, for example? Okay, exactly as I mentioned, we are going to develop we are going to provide the curriculum, the learning material, the academic supervision. For example, we have here the research project. Okay, exactly, the supervision will be by our external lecturers. I know that we have 2 CVs, right, from Pak Yusof, okay? So these lectures, these 2 is all about the external. So you are going to teach the other subjects, but except for research project, okay? All right, so exactly approved teaching should be, teaching staff proposed by JBS will be approved by our registrar, same goes to our school, okay? Related to the prepares and marks finals exam, it is based on is that, for example, if Pak Yusof, for example, you are the lecturer for supply chain class, for example, so you have to mark the papers, okay, from assignment until the final exam, but you have to follow the marking scheme by the course leader. Okay, here we are implementing that the midterm, same goes to the final assessment will be prepared by course leader. Okay, means the main lecture. So you have to follow the questions, but the assignment and etc. it is based on you. How do you want to make your own creativity towards your students? Okay, and the next one, exactly we are exactly ensure that we are going to comply the MQA principles. Okay, same goes to the MOHE standards. Okay. And UNIRAZAK will pay for Coursera license for first 100 students yearly. This is an agreement, yeah? Okay. For JBS, okay, exactly what you have to do, you have to handle your own marketing. But if you want to get the information, you can just ask us. We have Mr. Fazil here related to the sales. How do you want to get your student? How do you want to grab your prospects in your market? So you can ask us. But exactly for the marketing itself is by your own. Okay, the recruitment, same goes to your local operations. Because we understand every of your student, we are not going to entertain because we totally didn't understand your culture well. Though we are Nusantara, but exactly we have our different culture. How do we want to talk? Okay, how do we want to use the words? Okay, how do we want to persuade your prospect? So exactly you are not going to interrupt. How do you want to entertain your students? But please be transparent with us, exactly via email and etc. Okay, if you have the students' documents and etc., just email us, be transparent. But we are not going to contact your students, but Yusuf and the rest of the team. All right, the next one, conduct live session, as I mentioned. Yeah, you are the frontliners of your students, so I hope can give a very good service to them because exactly we are bringing these 2 names, which is JBS, same goes to the UNIRAZAK. All right, okay. Here, it's all about the financial agreement, Pak Yusof. Okay, UNIRAZAK fixed base entitlement is 11,130 per student. And that is a fixed base, But exactly minimum floor price is 15,900, and the rest, if you want to sell for might be 16,900, is up to you. Okay, but this is a fixed base. I think we are going to discuss further on our agreement later on. Maybe when you are visiting, when you are going to visit us. All right. So yeah, this is all about 14 working days of student fees. You have to go for that payments to JBS lah. Okay, we are going to pay. All right, once we have the receipt. Okay. Okay, academic governance here, exactly both of us, because we are partners, we have to work together. Okay, because we have to understand, we don't want just like 100 students fail the MQA. No. 1,000 students fail the MQA. No, so we have to work together to make sure that we are always aligned with the MQA principles. Because exactly here, Pak Yusof, for example, if you are done later on with your video recording with your live session with your students, exactly you have to embed it on UROX. Okay, so there normally I am going to audit the video. For example, is there no camera on, might be lagging and etc. So we can improve together. For example, if you have your own idea from your team as well, you can just talk to us, whatever that we should do to improve the engagement with our students via the virtual version. Okay, so exactly we are going to monitor, same goes to the UROX as well. We are going to monitor every week. For example, either the lecturer, publish the notes, or the lecturer publish any discussion or activity. So we are going to monitor. So I hope from both sides we can work together to make sure that we are always aligned with the MQE principles. Okay, the next one is examination. For example, here, Pak Yusof, if you are, same goes to the rest of your team, that will be our lecturers. So you have to join the BOE meeting later on, okay, to make sure you can justify, for example, if the students fail, why? if you student, you just give, because you have to understand that here we have a marking system is quite different. 60 and above will be passed. Below than that, they have to repeat, or maybe they have another assessment that can be that, to help them to make sure they can pass the subject. Okay, 60 and above, yeah. So exactly the lecturers from Indonesia, exactly you have to attend the BOE meeting to justify the final marks. Okay, all right. Okay, I think that's it from me. So do you have any questions related to the agreement before we proceed to the sales, what is that, in charge person, Mr. Fazil?
Okay. Okay, I think I may have a questions
Yeah.
about the synchronous, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the synchronous learning one. So for the synchronous meanings that we do like in our sessions, right? It's like the previous UNIRAZAK practice, right? I mean, in every Saturday, for example, you provide the additional live sessions, and then is it especially for Indonesian student, right? Or how?
Just for Indonesian students.
Oh yeah, just Indonesian student through JBS, right? I see.
Because we just want to compare. For example, what are your ideas to discuss related to Indonesian perspective? That's what I
Context,
mean.
yeah.
And then exactly for in Malaysia, exactly they have to join the class in Indonesia, in Malaysia as well, right? So it's all about global perspective related to the ESG. So that is a
I
different
see.
and a totally great thing to to enhance the excitement your students. Yeah.
Does the general students like directly apply to UNIRAZAK got also like the synchronous system, the synchronous learning?
Sorry, what's that? I don't understand. Sorry, I can't get you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do the other students, I mean the general students applied directly to UNIRAZAK, not to GBS, they do also get the synchronous delivery stuff or no?
Yes, we have it. We have it as well. For example, every week we have that kind of webinar. That's called as a synchronous. Because live session. Because we have to understand the pre-recorded, it's not interactive at all. And same goes to me. If I just hear about the 2-hour session pre-recorded, I don't think so. I can, can focus on it. Am I right? Because we need to talk. We need to communicate with each other to make sure that everything that you want to disseminate the knowledge to your students, they will get it. So exactly we are practicing that kind of too. So do not worry. Once you're done with your, you have to record. Okay, you have to record. Might be 1 hour. It's up to you. So you have to record and you have to learn how to embed, okay, the video in UROX. You understand what I mean?
I see.
Okay. All right.
I see. Oh, okay. So, but also like if, for example, like we in the very first batch, for example, we just want to the students will get the synchronous from both synchronous and asynchronous for from UNIRAZAK also is totally fine, right? I mean, if they only have the session with UNIRAZAK for synchronous, asynchronous. So for the very first one, GBS doesn't provide that because we need to like really calculate, like the burden stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. But we have to remember, though we are in ODL, if you are familiar with the table for the syllabus, we need to follow the SLT timing. Okay? The learning system of student. Either they have to go for synchronous, either they have to go for synchronous because there is a SLT in table 4 that we have to follow. Okay? All right.
Okay. So meaning that the student actually there is a flexibility, right? I mean, whether like for example for the live session or synchronous they want to do with the UNIRAZAK or probably with GBS if GBS has already set this kind of thing. Gitu,
yeah, of course. No worries, but exactly UNIRAZAK MBA ODL is totally flexible. Okay, though for example, if the student can't submit the the exam means the midterm or final assessment on time, they can just ask the lecturer, but exactly before the BOE meeting. That's it. It's totally flexible. But exactly your students as well, means your prospect, you have to ask them to always communicate with the lecturer, the attendance and etc. But you have to remember the attendance is 80%. Within the 6 weeks, 80% for attendance. Okay, though flexible, but you still have to attend because this is the program that you choose. Am I right? But just make it attend. Same goes to my students as well. For example, if they can't attend, I ask them to give a justification that they watch my video and put it on inbox in UROX. You understand what I mean? Though, for example, they
Mm.
can't attend, so it means that they attend it because they watch my video. Okay, so we call
I
it as
see.
totally flexible. Okay.
I see. And the main lecture will be from UNIRAZAK, right? The main lecture, like the person like who, for example, like recorded like 2 hour sessions and then check the assessment and give the score also like totally from UNIRAZAK, right? If there is
Yes.
asynchronous, it's only the additional thing that JBS can provide. Yeah.
Yes, but exactly it
Mhm.
based on how do we, for example, because we have the course offering right now, am I right? Might be for the next intake, might be Pak Yusof, might be the rest of the team, maybe from Indonesia as well, lecturers that want to be our lecturer, we can. Exactly, totally pleasure for you guys to join us as well. But exactly you have to conduct
cool.
you have to conduct the webinar for 2 hours. Okay,
Oh,
and
cool.
then your session for live session as well, so means 3 hours, and then you have to mark just like our lecturers, that's it. But exactly for this first
Cool.
semester, I just want you guys to try first and just monitor first. Exactly for the next intake, you can be one of our team of lecturers. Okay, do not worry. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Anything else, Pak Yusof, or the rest of the team?
I think enough from me. The other, please, if you want to ask, just directly ask. Okay, so probably we can just continue to the next one.
All right, thank you. I think next, Mr. Fazil, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Mr. Fazil, 10 minutes, not more than that.
10 minutes. Okay.
Fazil loves to
I will
talk,
try.
okay, just 10 minutes only. I'm going to take the timer. Okay, thank you, Mr. Fazil.
We
Okay.
have 164 slide, but I already showed it. Okay, I just want to present with you on my side regarding sales. Okay, we welcome all of you to be part of our partner. Okay, so you can see here why you need straightforward, why you need to choose MBA at UNIRAZAK. First of all, our institution is recognized by global institution, globally recognized in this world, because our MBA is recognized by MQA itself. So that we need to ensure for global recognition for our MBA program. Secondly, I think later Mr. Nas will explain about our best learning platform, UROX, because in Malaysia 2018, we received award the best learning platform in Malaysia for open distance learning. So we call it as UROX. Later, Mr. Nas will present details about this platform. And thirdly, we offer with affordable price. I think 15,900 is the most cheapest MBA program in Malaysia. If you make survey, you can saw that UNIRAZAK among the cheapest MBA provider in Malaysia. But at the same time, for students who interested to reduce their fees, they can apply for APELC. APELC refer to accreditation of prior experience learning, which is student can get some discount up to 60% because they no need to study all the modules under this MBA program. Okay. Okay. The next, our MBA offer with open entry, because definitely you can know that MBA is a master level. Definitely those who interested for this program require bachelor degree program. They must hold bachelor degree, but we also consider those who have prior learning can be admitted to this MBA program. Again, that syllabus, I think syllabus no need to further to discuss because more on operation side or academic side. And lastly, for our MBA program, graduate will receive multiple certification. Instead of MBA certificate from UNIRAZAK, they will receive micro-credential or certification from global institution via Coursera for campus. Because UNIRAZAK will collaborate with Coursera to run their MBA courses. Okay, next will be the intake. So you can see there, they have 3 main intake every year, which is March, July, or November. But Dr. Sarina already mentioned that we have January intake. January intake will be under November because every semester we open for a special enrollment that available in January, May, and September, meaning that in total 6 intake per year. But the main intakes will be March, July, and November, okay? This one is the accreditation from our government for this program. We already run this program since 2011, almost 15 years for this program. Okay, the program structure, okay? I think I not show you you offer with MBA 1 year or 2 years, but basically we offer MBA in 1 year program that student will study 12 modules, which is 9 core modules plus 3 major modules plus 1 research project. And this program is absolutely no final exam. But how we assess our student, we provide 70% continuous assessment and 30% final assessment. Okay. Okay, next will be, this is the program structure. I think all of you already received the brochure regarding the program structure under this program, right? So we also offer about 14 major under this program. Okay, the next will be the admission requirement. Okay, so I inform you just now, those who interested for this MBA program require bachelor degree program. But those that doesn't meet any requirement for bachelor degree, they can enroll via their prior experience learning. We consider admission through accreditation of prior experience learning. Okay, for international student, definitely we require English certification. Okay. Okay. So next, this is the process, the flow. Okay, for admission to our MBA program. Start master, we check either eligible or not, and then we process visa or EMGS. If approved, can proceed. If not approved, cannot proceed. This is just a short. Okay, how about appel entry? Okay, let's say candidates doesn't have any bachelor degree program, but they have a diploma program or A-level program or any equivalent certification. They can apply for appel A-level 7 as a pathway to our MBA program. But their age must be 30 years and above lah. Okay. And then after pass appel A-level 7 assessment, they can apply for visa or MGS process and can be admitted to our MBA program. Okay, this one, as I mentioned just now, we recognize prior learning as to be admitted to this MBA program. We call that appel A-level 7. Okay, appel A-level 7 is a process that involves identification, documentation, and assessment for the prior experience learning, for example, knowledge, skills, or anything to be admitted into our MBA program. For master level, okay, the appel, we call that appel A-level 7. That consists of 3 stages, which is appel aptitude test, portfolio submission, and interview. Definitely will cost additional costs. The fees for our appel A-level 7 will be 2,500. For your information, in Malaysia, they have less than 40 appel center available in Malaysia, even though we have more than 100 higher institution. UNIRAZAK is one of the appel center that can run appel A for their own entry. Okay, this one, the right one will be the Carta Alil, which is the flow start application until complete for this assessment. This one, the candidate journey. Okay, I think, don't worry, I will share with you this slide. Okay, after this meeting. Okay, for the application document, definitely is very crucial part. Okay, to assess either student are eligible or not to be admitted to our MBA program, definitely we require usually passport, photocopy of passport, all pages including blank pages, and then their bachelor degree certificate, CV or resume, and then English certification, and then we will check either this candidate are eligible or not. If yes, can proceed. If not eligible, we can proceed. Okay, and then those who are eligible, we can proceed for the next stages, which is EMGS process, EMGS application. So for EMGS application, they have a list of documentation there. So later, maybe we'll make a group WhatsApp to explain with you the list of required document for this process. Okay. Okay, how we need to verify either this candidate are eligible or not. In Malaysia, we practice 2 systems to check either the certificate that hold by our candidates is eligible or not for this MBA program. Firstly, Malaysia Qualification Registrar. Okay. Secondly, will be e-SISRAF or Electronic Malaysian Qualification Register System. These 2 parts is very crucial. So we need to check under this platform, either the certificate is listed under this, accredited or not under this platform. Okay. So this link, you can just go through this link. If you have any further question, you just let us know. We'll guide you one by one regarding how to check on this. Another thing, another option, we already list we have a list of entry qualification for international students. This one in a PDF one. So we just share with you. You can check either the qualification is eligible or not for our MBA program. Okay, just now I mentioned about EMGS. EMGS represent Education Malaysia Global Services. This is under Ministry of Higher Education. This is very important for those for international students want to further their study via online platform. Okay, so the process is like this. First of all, need to prepare all the document and then pay 600 ringgit for the application for EMGS. And then once receive approval letter, so student need to pay 10,000 ringgit before to be admitted to our MBA program. Okay. This one APELC. Just now I mentioned about exemption via APELC. Okay, APELC have many benefits. As we know, the fees, for example, just now as mentioned, 15,900, for example. So this is the total fee for 1 year program for all the modules. Some student want to get some exemption towards the modules that they no need to study. For example, we are working in marketing. So they have one module under MBA program, which is marketing management. So we don't want to study that kind of modules because to reduce redundant learning. So we can apply via APELC that requires some assessment. When you got approval, so we don't need to study this kind of module and our fees definitely will reduce. This one a benefit when student apply for our MBA program. Okay, next I think this one just a short update candidate profile is very easy. We'll share with you the link how to create a student profile under UNIRAZAK platform. We will share with you later. And then you must make sure you choose the master level for stable what you want to apply for. And then for MBA program, we have many type of MBA program at UNIRAZAK. So you need to choose campus, UNIRAZAK online campus, duration of study, and major. So our MBA have a major. So make sure you choose the right major so that every student have different major, will study different subject. Okay. And then you must make sure you key in your staff reference. So for example, staff name JBS. Otherwise, our main campus will capture this information and will contact student. Okay. And then upload documents. Lastly, check detail and submit. Okay, that's all from my side. Do you have any further question? Do you have any question, Mr. Yusuf?
I think I just want to ask like how long it could be the process from the application to be accepted.
Okay, if for the direct entry, we need to assess for the situation, those who have bachelor degree program with similar field with MBA, maybe 1 week complete. This for the admitted. But we have another process for those, for international student, they need to apply EMGS. Okay, EMGS will take about 3 or minimum time is about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So we need to plan very well because MGS require time because this is government agency. So we need to get approval from them before student be admitted to our MBA program.
Yeah, so I mean in total it could be like, for example, if EMGS like 3 weeks and then 1 week, so it could be like 1 month, right? From the applications,
The fastest
from
one is
application
1
to
month.
start.
Yeah, the
Okay.
fastest one will be 1 month.
Yeah, but then they need to like apply for UNIRAZAK and EMGS at the same time, right?
Okay, this is step by step actually. First of all, before EMGS, after submission all the required document and pay 600 ringgit, we can release conditional offer letter. Okay, conditional offer letter, and then we can proceed for EMGS application. Okay. This one for the situation, those have similar field. If they have a bachelor degree that have similar field with MBA program. But with different field require prerequisite courses or rigorous assessment that required set by our MQA.
Okay.
Any question from your team?
Yeah, I think my question could be like about the bachelor degree with a different background. So I think later, like for example, if there is an Indonesian want to apply and then have different program, so I will like contact the UNIRAZAK, right, to help like how to assess like whether this application the applicant accepted directly or probably should like go through the assessment or taking
Yes,
some
correct.
courses.
Yes. That's why the submission of document is a first step to check either student are the candidates are eligible or not.
Okay, I just want to help Pak Yusof. Later on, if you have any candidates, okay, please email me and CC Miss Vicky, or maybe I can share you the email of Mr. Fazil as well. So you have to submit first a document for us to check. Okay, what is eligible for this student is that they have to go for a prerequisite or regularization, okay, or they can just go for the direct entry. Once done, you can just, because I just shared the, what is that, the application form, right, via WhatsApp, the group. That is the online application. So once done, you can just put any details of your students there. And exactly as mentioned by Mr. Fazil, the students have to pay you first the 600 ringgit for EMGS. The fees same goes to the service. Okay, so 50, 50, and 500 as I shared for the international fees. Okay, so we have to proceed with the 600. And after that, once done, once they have the, what is that, conditional offer letter, so then they can go for another registration, which is they have to pay for the semester fees and etc. Will be explained by Miss Sue, same goes to Miss Ain. Okay? All right. Okay. Is that correct, Mr. Fazil? What I'm talking right now? Okay. All right, great. Okay, tak salah pula. Okay. I think, okay, thank you, Mr. Fazil. Thanks for your time. Okay, I think we can start with Mr. Nas related to Coursera and UROX. This is a very compulsory for JBS team to understand because of exactly with ODL. So MQA, they will audit this kind of LMS. Okay, either your student understand what are published on the UROX and what they have to do via the Coursera. So this is, please take into account about this kind of session. Yeah. All right. I think Mr. Nas, you can just proceed with yours. Yeah.
So, team, how are you? Hope doing good.
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah, I think we have shared earlier, but no worries, we are always here to assist, to help. Okay. So, okay, practically this is our LMS, learning management system. We label as UNIRAZAK, UNIRAZAK on experience. Okay. So this is the credential. I think you guys can see my cursor is not rolling, right? Okay. So, Pak Yusuf and team, yeah. This credential, sorry, this interface will be the same interface that your students and also your lecturers will, will get. Okay, the only difference to differentiate your lecturers and also your students will be the credential, which means the login access and also the password, right? So the interface will be the same. So once you receive the credential through your email, you put the username and password, and it will appear. Okay, this is not rocket science, yeah. Pak Yusuf and team, is quite straightforward. Okay, for the students, okay, whatever their subject or syllabus being assigned for that particular semester cohort, right, will be appear here automatically. Right, so not to worry. So the school will assign automatically. So once the students log in, the dedicated syllabus will be appear here automatically. This is a sample. All right, so we take it as a computer strategic management. Okay. Okay. So we continue. Okay, so practically, the students or even the lecturer can play with the tab. Okay, it's quite straightforward. In the home tab, you can see all the welcoming notes and announcement, model, syllabus, assignment. Okay, we only play so-called play with the few tabs. Okay, as a students and also as a lecturer. Okay, everything will be here. Okay, but so just what do you call it? A friendly and also gentle reminder, right? The best part now for JBS for partner, right? For the lecturers, you guys don't have to do anything. as UNIRAZAK will embed, will upload, will put, will everything, will locate everything inside the UROPS, and your lecturer you just have to click. Right, so everything will be inside here, including the assessment, the webinar, the recording, everything is here. Yeah. Okay. So we continue. So practically, when the students, go to the announcement, you can see this column. Okay, and it will appear, this what do you call it, link. Okay, this is an announcement. If let's say we have the announcement, we are going to embed over here. Okay, for modules, when the students go to the modules, everything will be here, embedded over here, will be over here. You just go and click, and practically we are going to attach a PDF slides and syllabus slides. It's quite straightforward by so many team. No worries on that. Okay. Yep, okay. Here in UNIRAZAK, we label webinar as our pre-recording classes. Okay, so when one of your students have missed out the class, they can always watch back our recording question. Right? Okay, every single of the recorded classes will be uploaded to our YouTube, and practically this is the interface. Okay, the students or the lecturer just can click and play the edited webinar. Okay. Okay, for the assignment, okay, practically this is actually for both for lecturers and also students. As you aware, so we have 4 types of assessment. Practically will be quizzes, individual assignment, midterm, and also final assessment. Okay, which means our final assessment do not have any it's not the exam, we replace with the open book concept. Okay, so for the core assessment will be embedded over here from the school and also from the school. Okay, so if let's say your students have your assignment, so they will just go to the assignment tab, okay, and go over here and click, and they will download the answer sheet, and they have to answer on the answer sheet and upload back. Same goes as midterm. This is sample, which means the sample given by the lecturer, right, is a case study of Volkswagen. Okay, so the student have to read through, okay, the case study and until the bottom, and practically, right, they will have the answer sheet over there. Okay, just to be reminded for yourself and the team, please be reminded to your lecturers and students, practically, make sure your course code, your course name are correct, right? This is our course code, okay, and the course name, right? Okay, so once they have received the questionnaire, they have to scroll until at the bottom, and most likely most of the time our questionnaires will be like this, and they have to download. Yeah. All right, this is a sample of our answer sheet. Okay, once again, they have to confirm their course code, course name, the program, duration, all right, and also the mark. All right. Normally for 17, our assessments, for our assessment will be given 1 week for the students to be, to complete their assessments before they upload to our UROPS. Yeah. Okay, inside our UROPS, they have 2 buttons. One is upload button over here, or you can see over here, the rocket type of button. Both can be used. Okay, so students can just click the button and upload their attachment folder file. Right, this is under lecture view. Okay, the same thing. Okay, for the lecturers, I'm also using the same slide. Okay, lecturers can, they can choose for the students' answer sheet, whether in a text type, website, media recording, annotation, or file. So practically, this segmentation will be for the lecturers. Normally, will be on the text entry and also file, and easier for the students to answer. Right. Okay, and this is for lecturers. Okay, like normally we give 1 week, right, for the student assessment, but some of the time the students have to travel, they have to work outside station, outside for the states and country from the district, So practically, lecturers can open back, open back or reassign back the due date, adjust back the due date over here, right? So I think Pak Yusuf and team not worry so much, right? So when the first cycle come, we are always here to help, right? Myself and also Dr. Sarina, right? Don't worry so much on the Xerox, right? Okay, yep. The cost users, everything is here. Pak Yusuf, I think shouldn't be any issue. Okay. Normally, Pak Yusuf, our lectures, right, we will put every single assessment under the assignment column. Okay. We rarely divided the quizzes from the assignment. Yeah. Okay, this is a sampling of the grade students. Okay. It will appear accordingly. These are the Europe special grading. Okay. Here I do not put rubrics, practically I will just have to mark according to our rubrics. Yeah, calendar plays a vital role. By 17 as going to embed, we are going to put every single the classes link inside your calendar. So you see, you can see my cursor over here moving and scrolling. Okay, you may ask your students to go to the calendar, all right, and just go to whichever date has been assigned for the classes. They go there and they click the link. The sample will be like this. So when they go to the specific date, our link will be here, right? So that the students can just click over here, even the what call it, the lecture. Okay. Okay, now previously we used Zoom. Okay, now we are using Gmail, but I don't know about Pak Yusuf and team. You guys are using Zoom or Google Meet?
Mostly Zoom.
Okay, all right. So great. So in this slides, we recently we use previously we used Zoom. So this is we share how to what call it, to change the student's name. Right, it's very important because the students' information or details or names will be reflected onto their attendance so far. Yeah. So this is how we change students' name. All right, that is for the Europes. Okay, anything to ask before I continue for the Coursera?
Yeah, I think we are quite familiar with this one, with
All
Europe.
right, Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, also. Don't worry, also. If I'm not around, our master of the Europes here, Dr. Sarina, will always help. Okay, all right. So in that case, I shall continue. I know, so I do believe you guys are aware of the Coursera, right? Okay, for Coursera, okay, so like we mentioned earlier, we have two types of Coursera. I have to let you know. Coursera syllabus, while I'm going to share with you guys, will be very, very important. Okay, another one will be Coursera personalized modules, which means the personalized modules will be, at your students' free time, leisure time, or ample time for them to do. And the Coursera personalized module do not have anything to do with the marks. The most important thing is the Coursera syllabus I'm going to share now. Right, for the Coursera syllabus will be students and lecturers also need to log in with their credentials inside our Europes. Okay, so practically whatever subject or syllabus or module been assigned, it will appear here automatically. We go down, we go to the assignment. Okay, we go to the assignment and they need to scroll and look for the Coursera link. Okay, be reminded, Pak Yusuf and team, the Coursera link here will not be highlighted in other colors. Will be the same colors, black and also gray. All right. So normally, if let's say we have other special item, will be colored or highlighted different colors, right? But here, so just look on the Coursera link. We continue. When you click over here, on 17, you click over here, they will bring you to this another page. Okay, load Coursera link, and you need to click over here. Okay, still same. We couldn't manage to highlight other colors. It will be also the same color. When you click over there, and it will bring you to the Coursera web page. All right, so now you need to log in using your UNIRAZAK credential. Yes, just register for one time and continue. Okay, and once you continue, they will bring you to over here, set up a new account, a Coursera account, only for one time. All right, continue. And definitely, it will be automatically appear on whatever subject that they assigned to you. And students start to enroll. So once enrolled, every single questions and videos will pop up. So they watch the video and answer the question. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, over here we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for the first lesson, we have the first lesson will be the students need to watch 5 videos and they have to answer the question. So continue like usual, and once they completed, okay, they will show the grade and marking, and practically over here they will put to print your e-certificate once you have completed. So please be reminded and ask your students to download the e-certificate when they have completed, and they have to email to the lecturers to make sure that they have completed the course. Okay. Yep, that's it. I think that is the most crucial part for UROX and also Coursera. I think should be okay. Yep, also.
Oke. So mungkin yang lainnya apa? Sorry. Mungkin yang lainnya ada mau bertanya. Mr. Febri, welcome.
Yeah.
One of the lecture also. Miss Arshita, probably you also like want to ask. Yeah, I mean, I quite familiar with the LMS one because at Penn, we also like use the LMS like this one, and JBS also like we use LMS, and Coursera also like I also like take several courses at Coursera, so that's why I'm quite familiar with that.
Alright.
So if other lecture probably you want to ask to.
So here is Miss Ibu Archita and also Pak Febri will be the lecturer.
Yeah, I mean, they will help us also as a lecturer, and also they will help us to promote like this program.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yep, kepada Bapak Febri dan Ibu Archita, don't worry so much because we have provided everything inside the UROX, we just continue whatever that we shared the UROX lah, ya. So kalau perlukan apa-apa ya, Pak Febri dan juga Ibu Archita, insyaAllah saya ada dan juga Ibu Sarina ada juga. I think it's okay, Pak Yusuf. We are always welcome. You can just contact me, Pak Yusuf, anytime. I think we shall continue, Dr. Serena. Yep, Pak Febri and Ibu Cinta will share later. We'll share my contact number. Anything you can just WhatsApp to me. Yeah. Okay. I'll pass it to Dr. Serena once again. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Nas. All right. Okay, next is the finance session. So exactly, is that Puan Ain, Ibu Ain, or Ibu Sahila, are you guys ready to present about the finance to make sure that they know how the process, once they get the students, what they have to do, and yeah, what's next until sampai graduation. So what they have to do. Are you guys ready, Ibu Ain and Ibu Suhaila? Where is Ibu Ain and Ibu Suhaila?
Hi.
Hi, okay. All right, Ain.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Sarina.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, Assalamualaikum dan selamat petang kepada JBS team. So, thank you for joining our session today. I will be explain what your admin team needs to know and check regarding fees and for collections for MBA students. Okay. Firstly, as agreed, the total fees are 15,900. And from this amount, UNIRAZAK allows if JBS want to decide to increase the total fees from that amount. Okay. So regarding the fees process, once a student has completed registration and received their metric number, the finance department will run the billing in the system. The system called SIS stand for Student Information System. So this is okay. Okay, nampak ke team? Your team nampak ke my slide?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so ini adalah platform. Selain daripada UROX, ini adalah platform yang student wajib check every semester lah. Okay, so our team as administration also have to check their fees regarding their fees every semester and for collections every month. So this is student information system. So basically student if they have their credentials to log in, they have to put their user ID, which is metric number and default password as capital letter S, student 1 to 3. Okay, so for our team, we also have our own credentials, which is our UNIRAZAK email and password, our default password lah. Okay. So apa yang ada dalam student information system ni, setiap semester kita boleh check diorang punya fees. Basically memang fees lah untuk our team and your team nanti akan check diorang punya fees ni dalam SIS. Okay, dalam SIS ni yang penting yang student perlu tahu adalah diorang punya course enrollment, timetable dan juga diorang punya ledger account lah. Selain daripada fees, diorang juga boleh tengok diorang punya course enrollment, timetable, diorang punya attendance dan juga diorang punya result. Okay. Tapi saya hari ni saya akan explain lebih kepada fees. Okay. So ini kalau student nak check diorang punya statement, ini adalah gambaran statement yang student akan tengok nanti dan juga admin team yang admin team kena check adalah satu, student tu dah ada billing atau belum selepas diorang complete registration. Meaning selepas selesai semua registration students, lepas dah habis student punya registration, we have to check sama ada student tu ada tak diorang punya metric number dan juga credentials untuk masuk UROX, iaitu email UNIRAZAK. So bila diorang ada dua-dua ni, that means diorang boleh access UROX dan juga boleh access SIS juga. Okay. So untuk SIS ni kita first check billing. Dia akan appear macam ni. Okay, dia akan appear macam ni. Kalau SIS dia akan capture fee semester by semester basis. Okay. Then students ataupun admin boleh check diorang billing diorang ni berapa satu semester tu, berapa yang finance billing berdasarkan program yang student to enroll lah. Okay. So yang ni student boleh check diorang punya receipt dan juga kalau diorang perlukan receipt, diorang boleh terus download dari SIS lah. Okay. Ini ada contoh official receipt dari sistem. Okay. So ini adalah basic lah untuk dalam SIS ni, student boleh check billing, invoice dan receipt. Okay, so untuk kita punya admin team, kita akan tengok juga every semester diorang punya billing, invoice dan receipt. So macam kita orang juga akan for collection setiap bulan kita akan tengok berdasarkan diorang punya SIS ni berapa diorang punya pembayaran, diorang dah buat bayaran ke belum, diorang dah billing diorang dah masuk ke belum ataupun berapa lagi outstanding diorang yang ada dalam SIS ni. So daripada situ daripada situ untuk collection every semester kita kena remind diorang lah berkenaan diorang punya fees. Tu apa main job as admin collection lah. Okay. Selain dari itu kita kena monitor diorang punya SIS dan juga fees ni sebab finance akan buat dua kali blocking kepada students. Satu sebelum final assessment, kedua sebelum result diorang release. So mana-mana student yang ada outstanding, diorang memang kena, diorang punya UROX kena block dan juga bila time result diorang punya result juga akan block lah. So kita, as admin kita kena monitor fees. Okay, once finance dah block, student akan cari admin dan akan buat pembayaran lah. So once student tanya pasal pembayaran, so our team akan check diorang punya SIS, diorang punya balance. Proses pula untuk international students, first diorang kena settlekan EMGS dulu. Untuk yang tu Miss Vicky akan handle. Okay, Miss Vicky akan handle. So for international students must complete the EMGS process before register for the MBA program. They are required to pay a total of 600, 500 for EMGS fee and 100 for the registration. Okay, so Miss Vicky will handle the processing until EMGS approval is obtained. Okay, maksudnya kalau dah EMGS tu dah settle, dah approve, baru kita akan start register student tu. Okay, bila kita dah start register student tu, once completed admission UNIRAZAK Puan Ayu dan Puan Nurul check, then barulah student tu akan dapat diorang punya credentials, which is metric number and UNIRAZAK email. So barulah complete lah diorang punya registration, then baru diorang boleh access UROX and SIS. Memang UROX and SIS ni like best friend forever. Okay, so that's all. Kalau ada yang Pak Usop tak jelas berkaitan dengan SIS.
Okay, so I think for this one quite familiar, but I just want to know like the due date for every balance. Like for example, we have this semester, right? And then the student should pay in every semester, right? Not directly.
Yes.
I mean the whole package in the very first semester.
Yes, per semester. And billing will appear based on semester and by semester.
Ah, I see. Okay,
But
okay.
if student wants to know the total, they can click the tab below. It's appear like this.
I see.
So
Okay.
if
Mm-mm. Mm.
student have to check their statement lah. Statement will shows per semester lah, by semester fees.
I see, I see. Okay, so if the student or I mean like apply through the GBS, they all like but the billing statement will directly to them, right? Not by us.
Yes.
No.
But I rasa nanti you all akan ada your team admin akan ada juga access you all punya access lah, which is you boleh, your team boleh masuk SIS ni and check lah untuk students.
Yeah. I think everything's clear. This one.
Okay, yeah, I think it's clear. Ain, untuk semalam bos kata yang untuk payment receipt tu by UNIRAZAK kan? Ke by JBS? Sementara by JBS.
Sebab bos cakap semalam students bayar kepada JBS dulu kan.
Betul.
So yang tu lepas student bayar ke JBS tu, kita kena check balik dengan yang akan in charge dengan account yang apa yang akan receive amount student tu dari JBS tu. So
JBS juga.
dari situ kita kena sebab sekarang kita tahu lagi siapa yang akan issue official receipt memang UNIRAZAK, tapi dari nak tahu lagi siapa yang in charge untuk kita tahu berapa yang student dah bayar dari JBS tu.
Faham. Okay. So I think later on lah kot. Okay. Thank you,
Yes.
Ain.
Okay,
Okay, thank you,
thank you.
Ain. Alright. Okay, Pak Yusof, yeah. I think that's it from us for the training session related to the how the way you want to grab your students, okay. The process, okay, the operation related to the UROX Coursera. Same goes to the finance until the graduation, how the way you can, monitor via the SIS system, okay. Oh, so then you are totally familiar with it, so easier for you guys to, practice it, am I right? Are you using the UROX as well, man?
No, I mean it's, we have our own LMS system also, so we put
Okay.
everything there. Yeah, it's like the scoring and everything.
Okay, great. So do not worry for the lecture session. So we are going to invite you guys as always. Do not forget to join that thing as well, because I did share as well the Zoom, am I right? But please share later on, because for every intake we are going to have that kind of session with our lecturers as well. So how do you want to practice to use practically UROX 100%, to utilize 100%, eh? All right. So any question from UNIRAZAK to JBS or JBS UNIRAZAK? Any questions before we end up the session? No? All right. So I think maybe we have to take picture. Fazil, I think you have to help us. Maybe everyone, you have to switch on the camera. All right. Fazil, are you there? Sebab tak tahu lah letak gambar ni, tak kerti.
Tak tahu.
Tak tahu nak tak gambar ramai-ramai tu kan. So Haila, Ain mana Ain?
Profile picture je lah.
Okay, tak gambar yang ramai-ramai tu tau. Okay, Fazil.
Sekejap ya.
Okay. I think I have a question. It's okay. I have a question to Laura later on. Okay, maybe you can take picture first lah.
Sohaila tak ada.
Saila, bertelekung?
Sorry, laptop ni belum setting lagi.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Fazil. So we are going to share the picture later on to JBS team. Laura, I have a question to you. Okay, what do you expect if you, for example, you want to further up your study in MBA, am I right? So I just want to know, who means what is your course right now? Are you in bachelor?
Yeah, I'm in a bachelor degree. I'm currently taking a digital business major.
Oh, so then what is your majoring? Have you expected something by the majoring that you are going to take for the MBA or the program?
I think
Have
I'm
you thought
going to
about that?
take work first.
Oh, you're gonna go to work for
Yeah.
Okay, it's up to you, but exactly nowadays the MBA or the program is totally marketable. Okay, because it's just a year for you guys to get, and exactly you can just work as if you want to join the corporate team, doesn't matter because MBA or the program is the cert is totally great. All right, so I know that Pak Yusuf will brief you related to the MBA. But yeah, do not worry, Laura. So all the best, okay, for your future, yeah. Okay. All right, I think that's it. Thank you, Mr. Yusuf and the team. So yeah, I did share the application form. So exactly, please play on that kind of, be practical on that kind of platform. And if you have any questions, just ask me, Pak Yusuf, just like usual, eh? Okay.
Sure, sure.
All right. So I hope we can meet up on December. Okay?
Inshallah, yeah.
Okay, inshallah. Okay, I think that's it, Mr. Nas. You do want to say anything? Or Azan already? Mr. Fazil?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, JBS, for your team. Inshallah, we're gonna meet you on December, yeah?
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
hope we
okay.
can be a
Bye.
great partner between us, eh? Okay, I think
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, inshallah,
Assalamualaikum,
inshallah.
everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Thank you very much.
Okay.